Hey, greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl, Yo. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Come on in, come on in. Hey, everybody, come on in, come on in. Listen, I wanted to invite you guys over to have a little birthday sip with me. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come on in. Don't take all day because look, schedule is jam packed as always, but today even more so. Thank y'all for stopping through. I really appreciate y'all coming through to holler at your old girl. It's been like maybe 3 weeks since I've been on my own channel. Um, as you guys may or may not know, that me and Miss Akimi, we have a channel together and it's called Yo Kimi. Now, kind of look out for that because that channel right there is it's gonna be hot because we're gonna be doing a whole lot of things on that. So come on in here, y'all. I know I'm on time and I know how normally I'm not, but so I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come in. And while y'all coming in, y'all can listen to this music for a minute or two. I'm gonna start lighting my incense and things like that, because y'all coming into my space, right? Okay, we got some talking to do. I want to talk to y'all about a few things, right? So just hold tight while I get my operation set. Listen, I hope you have something to sip. I just want y'all to do a little cheers with me for my birthday, right? And yeah, y'all going about y'all day. I just wanted to, celebrate with y'all. So I got my little sage ready to go. Come on in. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hey, Miss Chicago, peace and blessings to you, baby. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you. Listen, y'all, I've been so busy. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff. Taking care of a lot of business, feathering my nest, getting ready for this winter coming up. Listen, I want to talk to y'all about this lip. So, a lot of times when people have birthdays, I don't know what you guys be thinking about, but first tell me if this music is too loud. Is that music too loud for y'all? Let me know. If it's not too loud, type of 1. If it is too loud, type of 2, and I'll turn it down. Okay, or cut it off altogether. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna cut it off altogether because I like to talk and I like to hear myself talk. So hang on a second. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. I gotta bless my space, You been doing good, Miss Chicago? I hope you've been blessing a lot of people and bringing them some peace. I know you have. I know you have, girl. I know you. Hang on, this ashes right here. Okay. So we're gonna get into it. Let me see. Y'all ain't putting nothing in the chat, so I don't know, but I'm gonna take this music off because that's distracting me and I want to talk. Okay, so let me go up in here. Go over here in this corner over here. Yeah. And by the way, my son made this music right here. Okay, so that's better. Hoocha, I knew it was something worrying me. And look, as you get older, it be stuff worrying you, and like little stuff be worrying you. Like your nerves can't take but so much. But look, let me just talk to y'all for a minute. So I don't see but a few people in here, but it's all good. Y'all can catch the replay. But listen, so I was thinking, well, like today is my birthday. I turned 63 years old today, right? But just like I told you, I think a couple of birthdays back, I feel like every day is your birthday. And a lot of people do different things to celebrate that birthday, right? But it seems like every time my birthday comes, I'm always thinking about the people that came before me, like the people that I know in my family, the ones that's came and gone, that's passed away. For some reason, that spirit is more stronger with me on the day that my birthday comes. It seemed like it. I always feel them around me anyway. If I can call, I call on them, and y'all know they're here. 200 of them are right here now. Y'all, you'll understand it if you go back and check out that video when I was telling that lady over there that the boots on the ground, and they're still on the ground. And I explained to y'all in one video a while back, and I can't think of how long it's been, but it's been a good minute, maybe about a couple of weeks or so back, maybe 3 weeks ago, the things that's been happening, right? And if y'all pay attention to the stuff that's been happening and going on these YouTube streets, you'll know that they're on the ground and they're getting stuff in order. So what's happening right now is, um, they call it the wheat and the terror. Like the wheat and the terror is two different. It look like wheat. Have you ever seen a field full of wheat? All of the wheat look alike, but the terror is like a grass or a weed that just look just like wheat, and you can't tell them apart, right? And the Bible will tell you stuff about that. But basically, what's happening now is it's a purge going on. The good and the evil, or the good and the bad, is being separated. And chances are you can't stop it. You're going to have to walk right, talk right, and do right. If not, you will perish. What do I mean by that? I mean that your life won't go the way you want it to go. It just won't. You can pray all you want to pray, but the writing is already on the wall, because your heart, like say, when people pray, you have to have your heart in the right space, right? A lot of people pray for stuff. Like, say, if I was to pray that somebody get hurt, or I pray or somebody's downfall, right? Do you think that that prayer will get answered? Chances are it won't, right? Because I'm wishing something bad on someone else. It's not up to you. That's why it says, the battle. Oh wow. Hey, this is my girlfriend for life, my best friend. So can y'all hang on 1 second? I gotta take a call. And I know she's calling to tell me happy birthday. So I gotta. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry. She would have killed me if I hadn't answered her. And she late calling because she sleep till midnight. I mean, she sleep late, right? But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. Basically, what's happening right now is a purge going on. It's a purge going on in our lives. The good is being separated from the evil, not just on YouTube, but everywhere, right? And if you think about it, um, the seasons change, and when the seasons change, so do your body. So some of y'all may be feeling like y'all sleeping longer. Some of y'all might feel like these things is heavy on you. Hey, hey, baby, how you doing? Thank you so much. Some of y'all might be feeling um like like heavy, right? Stuff might be weighing on you. A lot of y'all need to clean your body. It's a purge happening. Your body is cleansing. It's getting ready for the changing of the seasons and stuff like that. So if you have any aches or pains in your joint, your muscles, or if you feel bloated, you need to flush your body out, clean your body, and get ready for the season changes, right? That's what's really going on with you, just in case you didn't know, right? You ain't sick. You just need to clean your body, right? And clean your spirit out. Um, kind of stay away from negativity or music that's in the wrong vibration, have the wrong vibration to it. Remember, I just cut that music off. I can tell because I'm sensitive to what's happening, right? So some things are bothering you, so you need to cut that stuff off, right? But yeah. So that's one thing that's really happening here. And the thing is, you can't stop it. Because if you think that you can stop the spirit from doing what it do, and the cleansing, and the nature from changing from the winter, spring, summer, and fall, the seasons changing, you can't change that. But you sure can't change what's happening around you and what's bound to happen, right? And so it's been so much mischief and evil and negativity going on. It's time for a shakeup. And when I told you that my ancestors are here, they're here. They're definitely here, and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're making things plain. They're making things where you can see clearly what's happening. You can see the who's who. You really can see them. Now, what do you do when you see all this going on? Do you get into that? Do you get into all the things that's going on this YouTube thing? Do you add your 2 cent worth and stuff like that? Well, here's my suggestion. For me, I'm not adding my 2 cent worth in. Why I'm not adding my 2 cent worth in? Because did nobody ask me? Didn't nobody ask me. Now, if I'm asked to add my 2 cents, I would gladly do that. But until then, mm-mm. I'll just sit back and watch everything just like everybody else is doing. And sometimes it's better to do that. Just to sit back and watch, right? And let things be what it be and happen the way they're supposed to happen. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the damn D and the TJ situation. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the SVX sector over there when I talked to Queen Regina and I told her that I'm sending them 200 people after her. They're here. My ancestors, they're here. They're definitely here and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Yeah. So yeah, and they're not finished. They're not finished at all. And why I'm bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because I just said it was my birthday today. It is my birthday today. And when my birthday come, I'm even more closer to my ancestors. They speak to me and I think more about the people that has passed. That picture that I have on my community wall, that's a picture of me at 5 years old, sitting up in that chair right there. Went to my mother's house a few days back and I got her photo albums along with my grandmother's, my great grandmother's, and my great great grandmama's photo albums. And I was looking at all those pictures, which took me like 3 to 4 days to go through the whole thing. And I was preserving some of those pictures. And then I was looking at it and analyzing and thinking about all the people that were in those books that's not here in life, like living right now. You know, they're spiritually around, but they're not physically living right now. And so I look back at things like that and I realize how blessed that I am. And so sometimes it make you reflect on your life and look back and wonder how you got over. What do I mean by how you got over? I mean all the trials and tribulations that you went through in your life. You wonder how you got from point A to point B, right? And how you found the strength to get where you are, you know? And so to me, that's I always reflect back on things like that. I stumbled on, I went on to Facebook today. I don't usually go on there. It's been like maybe a couple of years since I went on there. I went on there this morning. I don't know why. I just went on there. You know how you check social media? I went on there and I saw quite a few people that I even went to school with. They're in bad shape. One of the girls that I went to school with, both of her legs are amputated. She was having the second one amputated a couple of weeks back, and so she's being discharged from the hospital, right? Then I saw somebody else saying another person that passed away that I went to school with. So I'm just thinking about all of these people, you know, and all these things that's going on with other people. And I'm just so thankful. I'm truly thankful, that I'm in the land of the living, and I'm healthy, and I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like what I've been through. You ever heard old people say that? I don't look like what I've been through. I'm here to tell you, right? And I feel good about it. I feel good about knowing that although I haven't been through, I don't look like what I've been through. I still have things in my mind where I can tell y'all some things so y'all don't have to go through some things that I've been through and the people in my life that's been through that I've witnessed, right? You tell you which way to go. Hey, Baker Man Jr., thank you for coming through. I basically just wanted to pop on this live right here just to have a drink with y'all. My daughter just fixed me this drink right here. She a trip plus. And check this out, she worked from home, so I told her I was gonna do a live stream, so she should be off in a few hours. So look, she fixed me this big old drink right here, and I'm not sure. She said some tequila in here. I'm not sure what kind is it or nothing, but she know her mama's not a drinker, so I'm sure she didn't do nothing to damage me. And it's fresh strawberries, right? So I'm gonna take a sip and cheers to me for my birthday, and y'all have a little sip with me. We do a little cheers up, and I'm out of here. I just wanted to come on here and thank you guys for all of your support, for coming in, clicking on me. I don't care if it's one or two people in here. If you stop by to see the old girl, then hey, I appreciate you. I really do. I don't want nothing from you but your ear. Okay? Just know that. So cheers, y'all. I'm a sip. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my. It's delicious. You know, this tastes like back in the day, your 7-Eleven Slurpees, it tastes sort of like that, but it's more richer with strawberries. And I don't taste no alcohol, which means that I probably get a buzz because I don't taste the alcohol and I drink it too fast. But I can't get my head too bad because the family got plans. And let me ask y'all this. Is it my family or just if it's just me and my family? Like I be telling my people, I say, listen, they just go crazy over birthdays. I be like, look, I don't want to do nothing. Can I just slip around in my pajamas all day and y'all take care of everything else, right? And it was like, Oh yeah, sure, sure. Instead of planning, every time I turn around today, somebody knocking at the door, delivering flowers and delivering a new lounge chair and delivering shit. I'm like, the hell? Anyway, and the dogs showing off. They be showing off because somebody knocking is disturbing my peace. Thank you, CB3. Damn right, I'm an OG and I love it. You know, there's another thing. I don't understand why some women, maybe men do this too, but I know a lot of women, they don't like telling their age. And look, I'm so glad you see this right here, right in front of my hairline right here. That is gray hair coming in. I just started getting really gray hair in the last couple of years. My sister got gray hair all at the top of her head and all that. Listen, I think gray hair is beautiful. I just love that gray hair. Most women be like trying to dye their hair. They don't like it. You know, I don't know why they don't. And they don't like to tell their age. But I am proud to say I am 63 years old and I'm so proud of it. You know, I'm glad. I'm happy about it. You know, I don't I'm not scared of getting older or nothing like that. And I'm not scared of dying. You know, people think I know y'all saying, yo, you fucking tripping. But I'm really serious, you know, and let me tell y'all why. Okay, so first of all, this is the first drink I haven't been drinking anything. So this is my natural state, right? State of mind. Like, okay, so a lot of people be thinking when that birthday come, they be like, damn, I'm getting older, you know, I ain't gonna have much time on this earth. And then they start putting in their mind around about the age that they think they're gonna die. Some people will give themselves 80 years old, and some people say they ain't gonna live past such and such or whatever. I've never spoke no shit like that, right? Because I really don't care what age I go. Because whatever age I go is the age I'm supposed to go. I didn't know that I was going to even be born. So it would be really crazy to be worried about how much time you have on this earth, right? What my focus is the time that I'm living. What am I doing with the time that I'm allotted on this earth? That's what I focus on, right? Am I doing what feels right to my spirit, to my fellow human being, right? What am I doing? Like, am I helping somebody? Like, even if I'm in the car driving, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I fed the homeless for a long time, but I enjoy doing that. But even if I'm in the car driving and I see somebody on the streets or something, if I want to pop them some change or whatever, I'll do that. It's like, what am I doing to help somebody else? Am I living a selfish life? Right? As a mother, I give all to my children, everything, every ounce of me. And I have grown children now. Speaking of that, my son came through this morning. He gets off at 7 o'clock in the morning. He works night shift. He gets off at 7. He works 12-hour shifts, right? And he came over, right? And I'm looking at him and stuff. We sitting, we having our little coffee together and stuff. Me, his dad, and his sister, and all us. We here and we chilling, you know, and he just, you know, loving me, love you, mom, and all this stuff like this. And, you know, they started talking about the little childhood and things with me and the dad and, you know, listening to him and stuff. And when I listened to him, I look at him and I said, well, goddamn, I did a real good job. You know, he's mannerable. Both my children, very mannerable and stuff, you know, and they always catering to me, just like I catered to them. And I'm thinking it's because if you do right by your children or anybody, they'll do right by you. They'll give you back what you gave them. You see what I'm saying? So I don't mind pouring into people. And my girlfriend, that girl that just called, my girlfriend, I got a video of her, right? That's me too. That's you too, big. That's me too, right? Yeah, because my girlfriend that just called me a few minutes ago interrupted this live stream. We do not talk on the phone every day. The last time I spoke to her, and I can tell y'all, it was April the 7th of last year. April the 7th. I've been knowing her since we went to we was in the fifth grade together. And from the fifth grade, and we still talk to each other to this day. And April the 7th was her birthday, that's when I called her for her birthday. I haven't spoken to her this year. So she calling me to tell me happy birthday. We always remember each other's birthday. She wanted to talk so we can catch up. I'm like, I'm doing a live stream right now. She was like, you're doing what? She don't even know everything I'm doing. But anyway, so I'm gonna call her back later. But I'm just saying, it's like I have lifetime, lifelong friends, right? I don't have superficial friends, nothing like that. You know, I know people, and like I was telling y'all earlier about some of the people I went to school with, how they done passed away, and some of them was sick and all crippled up and broke up. They got some kind of ache or fever and shit like that. And then once I think about it and remember how they were living when we was growing up and stuff, I understand it. If you live a hard life, you're gonna have a hard outcome. Your body gonna tell you're gonna look just hard, you're gonna look hard, right? If you abuse your body and don't take care of yourself, you're gonna look like that. And I believe that that kills people faster is when they don't take care of themselves. Yeah, I'm drinking this right here and go drink it. Show is every drop all the way down to the I'm gonna drink this. I don't care how long it takes, I'm gonna drink it, right? I'm also gonna get one of my husband's cigarettes and I'm going to smoke it. Sure is. But I know what to do afterwards. Do I know how to clean myself? You know what I mean? So it don't stay on you. And you don't do that shit every day, right? You don't supposed to do no stuff like that every day. You supposed like moderation, right? You can cheat stuff, just do it in moderation. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I came on here really just to talk to y'all and just to drink, have a birthday drink with y'all. I'm not gonna drink this whole thing because I'm not gonna stay on here long, and I'm not gonna rush this thing. I'm gonna take it nice and easy, right? Yeah, but y'all doing okay? I hope everybody doing okay. Thank y'all for coming through. CP3, L, thank you for coming through. Baker Man, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Cutting Edge, yeah. Oh yeah, y'all see that channel? That's me and Mr. Keeman. Mr. Keeman is the sweetest person, y'all. I talk to her every single solitary day. She is really a sweetheart. She got a really good heart. She's a real sweet person and genuine too, right? She become my little buddy. She my little buddy. She my little buddy for real. Yeah. But thank y'all for coming through. I know it's gonna be some bullshit going on later. But what I want y'all to do though, if y'all don't mind, just make sure, and she's sweet as she can be. If y'all don't mind, what I want y'all to do is just kind of sit back and let everything do is let them gentlemen do their thing. Let them do what they do and what they need to do. Because you know why I look at this is I look at this as the clash of the titans, right? And sometimes men gotta do what men gotta do. Right, just like women have to do, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all couldn't tell me how to fight my battles. You can give me, you can say how you wanted to go or whatever like that. I might consider what you're saying. Oh, look, see, I was just talking about Missy Keeman. Look at her. She just popped in the chat. What's going on, Shirley? She said she didn't get no notifications. That's all right. You here, baby. It's all good. Yeah, right. Yeah, but I'm just saying, that y'all can tell me what to do. And I didn't even want to tell when it's come to that Queen Regina thing. Queen Regina, I know you're listening, but if you don't, you catch the replay. But when I was telling y'all about her, I did my best not to talk to that lady and say nothing to that lady. Y'all know the drill. But when I had to call out the ancestors on them, girl had to do what her girl had to do. And I knew that the mortal me, the person in the flesh, would try to stop myself from doing that because I know how what's going down. And I know how they go. I know the wrath of them, and they here, right? I'm telling you, they here full force. They full force. If y'all can see all this destruction, if y'all can see from the day that I did that live stream on Damn D's panel, from that day to where we are right now, just look at all the chaos. Look at all the people being revealed. Look at all of the shit that's happening. Why do you think that's happening now? I'm telling you, they're here. Boots are on the ground. They are. And y'all gonna see. I mean, y'all seeing it now. Y'all seeing it now. Hmm, this thing is pretty tasty. But anyway, this thing is tasty. Baker Man Jr., I know you know what's going on. And people be talking about some roots and all of that stuff like that. It ain't none of that. Excuse me, it's none of that. It ain't none of that. That's not what you call it. I told y'all, just like you can call on the angels and you can call on God and you can call on all these entities that strengthen you and fight for you. And that's my sister right there. That phone been blowing up. I should have turned it off. Just like you can call on everything, each and every one of y'all can call on your ancestors. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened to me the other night. And Mr. Keeman, because she can tell you that. Yeah, it's my birthday, baby. It sure is, huh? Watch me watch. Look, the other night, right? It was night before last, right? Y'all know my dog Sky, the white one that passed away. Y'all was with me. I got videos of her and how she was sick and how I nursed her until she passed away, right? And we buried her and everything. And I always think about her and stuff like that because I got the other pooches, but I still think about my baby. Let me tell y'all, don't you know the other night? Oh, that was the night me and Mr. Kima did that live stream. It was late night. It was 3 in the morning. I was already up. I never went to sleep. I was up from 3 o'clock that morning all the way to the time that we did that live stream. I didn't go to bed until 4:40, and then at 7 o'clock, no, 6:45 to be exact, is when I woke up. So I was just a couple hours of sleep. That's all I take anyway. And the reason why I woke up is because me and my husband had buried our dog on our land, and we put it in a nice long square box. It almost looked like one of those things, like on the outside of your house, how you can go up underneath the house, like one of those what you call those things, like a little hatch. It was like square like this, and it had a wooden top to it, and you can lift it up. And we had those things at your house with a crawl space. It was like that, right? So she was sort of like in one of those crawl space type boxes that we built for her, and we buried her in the ground on our land, like deep in the ground. So in my dream, I saw her coming up from that crawl space, the door open, the latch door opening, and she coming out there, my sky girl. Y'all know she was white and nice and full, big like chunky little thing, right? And she was so happy. And I had my dogs and stuff playing out in the yard. They was running. And when they saw her, they came running towards her. And all four of them was together. They was like, wagging tails and doing all this. And Sky was really happy. And she was like smelling on them, like to see who they were and everything. And then she stood still and she had a little posture. And she looked over at me and she opened her mouth and she was kind of like smiling. And I woke straight up. So why am I telling y'all that? I'm telling y'all that because that happened the day before yesterday. So, and the day is my birthday. So I think she's been gone for a minute now, right? And that's the first time I ever dreamt about her. And I usually don't do no dreaming. And if I do dreams, I don't remember them. But when I remember them, it means something. So basically, what she was doing to me is letting me know that she done came back too through the same channel that my ancestors have came through. Think about it. I'm 200. I already know each time every one of them came, they came to let me know they was here in different ways. And I was talking to Miss Akemi about it and was telling her every time something happened, I was letting her know it so she know it. So we've been kind of like keeping a note of everything that's been happening. And so the next time I do a live stream, I'm gonna show y'all exactly how this thing works. Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how this works. And another thing I want to remind y'all of. Y'all remember DMD computer messed up? Y'all remember his when I came up there and his computer kind of shut down on him like that, and he had problems with that computer ever since, didn't he? Didn't he have problems with it? And I wonder why. You see, because everything that he play on this thing is a bunch of people that's in the bullshit and doing ignorant shit and wishing people bad and harm. So that's what happened to his Jigamabob. See? Right? But anyway, that's on another note. That's on another note. But I'm just letting y'all know, y'all have the power to call anybody y'all want to call that's not here. So don't be afraid of death. Don't be afraid of that. But just make sure you live your life in the right way. Then you wouldn't be scared to die. You wouldn't be scared every time a birthday come by to say how old you are and all that kind of stuff. You wouldn't be scared. You wouldn't have no fear, right? Because one thing about it is, and my father used to say that you didn't know when you were born, so how you think you're gonna know when you die? When you came out your mother's womb, you didn't know you was here. So how you gonna know you were gone? How you gonna know? See, we've been taught this life. You're welcome for the message, Baker Man, for real. Because we've been taught this life and death. We've been taught this thing as to be something bad. That life and death. Be scared of death. Be scared. Woo, woo, woo. Right? Why are you gonna be scared if you living right? What is living right? People go by the Bible and they go by all this stuff, all these rules, all these regulations, and I'm not telling that you shouldn't. I'm just saying, how do you feel when you're doing something? When you know this is wrong? How does that make you feel? And to me, if you feel like you're doing something wrong, if you feel like you're saying something wrong in your spirit and it feels off to you, then you're doing something wrong. We already have a compass inside of us. A righteous compass is inside of us. We also have a wicked compass inside of us too. We know when to use each one of them. See? So, and so that's why I feel like you should be scared of death. Do what's right for you and your spirit. And if it don't feel good, don't do it. Because every time you go against that grain, you wind up in a whole bunch of trouble. And I ain't lived to get 63 years old to do what everybody else doing. I'm different. I know I'm not like nobody else on this earth. I know I'm different. I know I'm a different bird. I know some of the things I say may go over some people's head. I know some people look at me like this is a crazy ass old lady. And I know some people look at me like, damn, she's wise. See, but I don't care how people look at me. I look at me as being not I'm not going to say a child of God, but one of a kind. I look at myself as being somebody that knows that she knows that she knows. What does that mean? I know that there's something bigger than me, that you can't put a name on it, you can't put nothing on it because it's just that big. I know that if I call that power, that power moves with me and that power is within me. So why would I be scared of anything? A person, an entity? Why would I be scared of anything? I'm not scared of nothing. And when I say I'm not scared, I mean I'm not scared, especially death or another human being. I'm scared of nothing, you know? And people say, well, people can hurt your livelihood. They can do this to you. They can call your jobs and they can do all of this right here. Thank you, Baker Man, baby. They say they can call your job. They can make your life miserable. No, because if I was working and somebody called my job or whatever like that and get you fired up, do you think that I wouldn't know how to eat? Shit. If I knew how to grow food, you think I wouldn't know how to eat? Come on now. Y'all see that picture I put on the community wall? I had one sweet potato, and what you see on that community wall came from one sweet potato. And I bought that little sweet potato from the grocery store, right? And grew all those sweet potatoes with one sweet potato. So I don't fear nothing or nobody. Can't nobody take nothing from me. Why they can't take nothing from you, yo? Because see, you got this outside. If somebody was to me today, they didn't take me. They take that outside, but that soul, that spirit, oh no, and still I rise. I was taught that, right? Shit, Lord have mercy. Anyway, as you can see, this your talking. It ain't this. It ain't this, right? It ain't this. And I just want y'all to know how powerful y'all are because you guys are powerful too, right? I'm not the only, it's just that you don't know it. You just don't know it. And I'm here to teach you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The one or the two of you that want to listen. Look, y'all. Thank you, Baker Man, for coming. I'm gonna drop the link here. Somebody want to come and say something. If y'all don't, I can dig it. I'm gonna go. After I do that, I'm gonna go away from here so y'all can get back to the bullshit. But listen, don't let this bullshit consume y'all. I keep telling y'all don't do that. Don't do that because it's not cute. Hey, CC, happy birthday to you, baby. It's not cute, y'all. It ain't cute. It ain't cute. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't cute. It's fun and entertaining though. And I like when people call each other bitch ass niggas and stuff like that sometimes. I do. I like hearing that crazy shit. It make me laugh sometimes, depending on who's saying it. And 86K can really say that shit. Boy, he had me dying laughing. He had me in tears the way he talk. It's because of his accent. That's what it is. Okay, what I'm supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to go invite. Oh, I ain't do this in a minute, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so where's that damn button at? Shit. Hold on. I gotta slide this up some, I think. Okay, this down here. I see a person, a little plus sign. Oh, there you go, right here. Okay, I see it. Okay, now go down here. Y'all see what happened when I don't do this in a long time? Control V. There you go. Ooh, I put it in there 2 minute time. Let me do it again. One more time. Hold up. There you go. There you go, right there. But yeah, y'all. There you go, right there. So look, and some of y'all like to show y'all ass, and I like to sit back and just watch y'all do it. And then sometimes it get on my nerves though, because it could be like too much, like too much anything make a dog sick. Have y'all ever heard that saying right there? Too much of anything make a dog sick. Have y'all ever heard that? So less is best. And we do need to start getting back to building, you guys, too. We need to get back to building. And people say, well, I ain't on here to build with nobody. I'm on my own thing and my own that's that thing, that child, that's my little sister. I don't have but one sister. I don't have but one sister. And I'm gonna tell y'all, she cling to me so much. And she may be listening. You get on my damn nerves. But I still love her though. I damn sure love her. Right? Anybody better not do nothing to her. But yeah, but like I said, did I drop it? Yeah, I did. Hey, Salaya Beyond, I ain't see you up there. Hey, CC, thank you, baby. You said, oh, my bad. Thought, uh, I'm having a great day. Every day is a good day for me, Mr. Chicago. I really don't have bad days. You know why? Because I realize I'm the creator of my day. Can't nobody make me have a bad day. Nobody. Yep. Does that mean I allow somebody else to control my day? And I don't. So every day that I have is a good day. Every day. Yep. Because I move like that. If this girl, I'm gonna tell you what, if she don't stop, if she don't stop. Oh, okay, let me see. Okay, I gotta do this. Yeah, she is a trip. Let me tell you what she just did, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. You remember I was talking about childhood and all of that? She sent me a picture. Oh wow. Oh wow. She sent me a picture of my dad when he was younger. Remember I told y'all what I be thinking about? Now my sister don't know what I'm thinking about. But see this picture right here? This a picture. I gotta see if y'all can see this. This a picture of my father when he was younger. She sent me a picture of him. And y'all know my dad is deceased. Y'all see how that spirit move? I ain't tell her how I'm feeling or what I'm thinking about. And I was just telling y'all what I was thinking about, all the people that's passed before me. Y'all gonna trip off of this. Look, she sent me, look, here go another one. Look at this picture right here. This is a trip. See, that's me. You see me right? This is me over here. That's me as a little girl. We're in front of the church. That's my little sister that's sending me the pictures now. That's my baby brother that had the cancer. And that's my oldest brother that I took care of when he was having cancer. And at the top is my mother. Look at this, y'all. Y'all heard the phone dinging. And as you can see the time on here. See the time? What time did I say to y'all? You see that time? Look. Ain't that something? She sent me these pictures right here. That's what she just sent me. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Look, 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 look. This another one. And I'm gonna do it right here. Look. That's my grandfather and grandmother. That's on my daddy's side. But if I close it up, she sent me a collage of all of this. She sent me a whole collage. Let me just make it smaller so y'all can see the whole thing that she sent me. Look. See? Can y'all see that? She sent me that. And they all about people. And down here, right here, where my finger is, let me get it up here, right here. I'm gonna make this bigger. That's my great great grandmother and great great grandfather. Look at that. Isn't that something, y'all? While y'all sitting right here, while we was talking about you, I told you this is what I be thinking about. Well, I be damn. Wow. Look, I'm gonna blow it up so you can see it better. See? My great great grandmother and my great great grandfather right there on my father's side. All the people gone. See how that spirit move? I told y'all. All you gotta do is think stuff. Wow. Wow. Isn't that interesting? And see, stuff like that happen to me all the time. So I'm not surprised by it. But anyway, yeah, and those are some of the boots that's on the ground that's here right now. I told y'all when I was talking to you about that Queen Regina thing and how the people here. These are some of the people that's here right now. And I told y'all when my birthday come, I sometimes reflect on the people that's gone and passed away that was in my family. These are the people that I was thinking about earlier and talking to you guys about. And these are the people that she sent me. And I kid you not, look, I gotta go this way. A whole damn, all that pinging and pinging was her sending these people. I'm gonna put them on my community wall so y'all can see them real good. But that's what that pinging was, talking to you, just talking to y'all. Yeah, and my sweet potatoes, I sent y'all that. I showed y'all that already. I showed them to her. Ain't God good? That spirit don't joke, do it. That spirit don't joke. But anyway, I'm gonna get away from here, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all longer because I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna put some of the pictures on that community wall so y'all can see them. But all of those are my folks that's gone, that's not here physically. But they here. But they here. Ain't that something? Anywho, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all have a beautiful day and stay out of trouble, y'all. And try to stay out of other folks' business. You understand? Try to stay out of other folks' business. Let them work those things out, right? Let them work that shit out. I'm talking about damn D and TJ. Let them work that thing out. Because it's a clash of the titans, and sometimes that's a good thing. You know, everybody need to get understanding. And I don't be wanting nobody in my shit when I'm trying to handle my business. I really don't. Because I be knowing what I'm doing. Because before I make a move, I think anyway. I always think before I make any type of moves or any of my enemies. And I know I have a lot of them, seen and unseen. So when y'all say y'all prayers and when y'all meditation or whatever, make sure you pray about those enemies you have seen and unseen. I told you I ain't get to be 63 years old for nothing. I know I'm protected, right? And I got plenty of forces around me. Hey, lovely Cherokee, long time no see, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The future, she said, the future trainer. Look, after I drink this thing right here, tomorrow I think I might go to the gym or not. I might skip a day. I might drink tomorrow too. Yeah, shoot. I celebrate the whole month too, by the way, y'all. The whole month, right? Okay, what you say? Get in the garden and a dog when I retire. Why not? Why you gotta wait? Why you can't? Well, you can do the garden before you retire. You may want to wait on the pooch though, because they do take a little time. You know, you want to take care of them. Yeah, but the garden you can start that ASAC. You can start that ASAP, CC. You can start that garden right now. I'm here to tell you. Okay, y'all. But look, I ain't gonna stay on here long. I'm gonna get off here so y'all can do what y'all do. Okay, and cause I got stuff to do. I'm gonna drink this and I'm gonna be making something move right and celebrating the rest of my evening with my people. Okay, y'all. Thanks for stopping through. I really appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, babies. Let's end this thing. Be good, y'all. I'm watching. Be good. I know y'all not gonna listen to me. that's that's what's funny. I know y'all not gonna listen, but just like a mom, I have to say it anyway. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. Thanks for coming.